Hello, my name's James Pittman. I'm a missionary to the country of Chile. I'm sent out of Calvary Baptist Church in Knob Noster, Missouri. My pastor's name's Jeff Merrick, and I've been on deputation for about a year. And I started following Brother Hammett probably about last August. And I, in my heart and mind, in studying the New Testament, I always thought that, what are we doing in church planting now that was different than when it was in Paul's day? I mean, something's got to be different. And I'm just studying the New Testament and looking at everything that was going on there. It seems like, they had an explosion of churches that were planted during the book of Acts. I mean, nobody's going to disagree with me there. And so I just started looking at that and looking at how Paul went into different towns and started talking with people and everything. And I just wanted to know more about this indigenous church planting and about a church planting movement. And so after praying about coming here for a while, one of the prayers was, the plane ticket is quite expensive, and then actually taking 3 weeks off of deputation, of not getting a paycheck for 3 weeks, it was a tremendous cost to come here. But I can tell you now that I'm glad I came. I'm glad that I had people praying for me to come. I had some pastors that support me that were praying about this, and I'm glad that I came. And the things that we've learned here, we've learned about the church planting movement. My desire is that God would use me in the country of Chile and in all of South America to see churches planted, not only in the communities that we go to, but I want to see God use those people that we get to affect with His Word to evangelize all of South America. And I know that I'm 38 years old, and I know that I only have maybe 30 years of ministry, and I want God to use me as much as He can. And I know that there's only one of me, and I know that I need God to point me in the direction of men and train men and get the men to where they're evangelizing, and the churches that we start to where they're evangelistic. And that's the greatest need that we have. When we start out and we're praying about the town of Villarica, my goal is, and what I want God to do, is for us to be able to start at least 3 churches in that area, and see where God takes it from there. And I believe in using this method and using all the things that we've learned the last few weeks, and using the things that I've learned studying the Bible since I've been saved, that God can do that. God's not done with our world. He can make an explosion of churches today, because His Word is just as great now as it was in Paul's day. And we say, well, the world's more wicked now. Well, is it really? Paul had the temple for Diana. And the prostitutes, people were using that as a religion. Our world today is just as wicked as it was then, and there was a great effect then. I believe God can still do that today. And, I've been encouraged over the last few weeks. I've loved getting out, and dealing with folks. We've been able to go and every day go out to the park and get out and do Bible studies with people. And, in training for the ministry, we were doing Bible studies with people. But it's so neat how open it is here and how much opportunity you get to use that here. So if you're thinking about coming and doing one of the modules here, or coming to learn more, I would encourage you to do so. Pray about it, and like with me, the Lord worked out the financial part of it. He allowed us to save up to where I could come, and so I just encourage you to come. And would you please just pray for Brother Hammett here? Pray for the ministry here as he gets started here in South Africa, and pray for us missionaries that have been here, that as we go back, we get back on the deputation trail, that we get our finances raised up to where we can be in our fields, and God using us to start churches in our respective countries. Thank you.